Well, that view might bring back memories for you, my love. I'm not sure if you actually came to this precise spot. You were certainly on the other side of it. The other side of it, if we were standing now, is the main entrance to the Grange Hotel here in the city of London. Grange Hotel is where the Brazilian Paralympic people were staying during the Paralympics of 2012, and that is a hotel where I spent quite a good deal of my time, and I think you and I probably walked by it a few times. But I'm at the back of it, and nothing particularly exciting, so to speak, except for this. Okay, how about this? I need to walk back really, I suppose. This is part of the Roman and medieval city wall that surrounded the city of London as it is now. And the Roman bit went up to about 20 feet, 6 meters, but not from where I am now, because if you look down, you see that looks there to be like the original pavement, and so the 6 meters, the 20 feet would have been to about, I don't know, somewhere around about here. You can kind of see the difference in the stones, right? And the bit above it is medieval. So if you can imagine, back in the day, people would have been walking along that pavement, and the wall would have been about, say, up to there. And of course, the wall was built not so much to keep non-locals out, but to keep locals in. And of course, so much of London, in particular the city, it's actually higher than it was 2,000 years ago. I mean, the streets are actually physically higher. There's the other side there, which is why, 2,000 years ago there were rivers. Oh, a few rivers, not hundreds of them, but half a dozen or so, running through now what is like the city of London and the West End. And in many cases, those rivers have now been covered over, but they're still there. They're still there. And if you Google River Fleet, for example, there are definitely places where that can be heard. There are places where people actually go down to it through various manholes. But it's a little dangerous apparently, because when the tide comes in, it is actually quite fast. So you do have to be careful if you're going to do that sort of thing. Plus, you have to have the equipment, and it's not the sort of thing you just go ahead and open up a manhole and do, right? By no means. And of course, the River Fleet comes out just by Blackfriars Bridge on the north side, and on a very low spring tide, one indeed can see the culvert in which the River Fleet is appearing and emptying into the River Thames. Fascinating. Over there is the Tower of London. We'll be going there next. And I should say, I do have a day off, my love, and my first full day off, if you like. Other times I've had days off, and I've ended up doing some work anyway. But this time, I've got my phone in my pocket, but I've actually got the phone turned off. Anyway, here's that. Okay, quite a nice piece of wall, isn't it? Bye.